Yo, what's poppin', Henny gang, 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 gang. Listen, if you are new to the channel, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification bell. Select all so that you know when I do a video. Dre has been on a 72-hour rant, y'all. He has been letting loose and letting go. He did a video interview with Blue Rock TTV earlier today. And I'm waiting for that video to drop because I want to see. And congratulations to Blue Rock TTV on snagging that interview. I missed out, but I'll see you in the next one. Also, Chrisean exposes Wack and Bodine and their intricate plot against her. Now, I do have a video that is going up on the Circus Press Box about that, and it will premiere tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. As soon as I get off of this live, I will be scheduling it. But in the meantime, let's get ready to dive into all this Henny. The bar is open, y'all. Let's sip and pour up.
And I'd be like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Did you hear what they just said? Child, a whole mess. Oh, I'm about to spill this Hennessy and y'all about to sip.
This video and its contents are used and protected by and operate under the guise of the Fair Use Act. They will be used for criticism, reporting, possible teachable moments, and review, because this is a review channel. So YouTube, do not come copyright striking my channel. Also, everything is allegedly according to what has been alleged, even if we hear it come out of their mouths ourselves. It is still alleged. So what's popping, y'all? What's popping, y'all? What's popping, y'all? Sorry, I'm down in the small window right now because I was testing something out before I came over here. So I know that y'all have been up late. It is 1:28 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I promised y'all that I was going to come live, and so I am live, keeping my word that I was going to go live. But I had to finish the video that I was editing before I could even think about coming over here to a live and talking about the hot goss that y'all want to talk about. But before we get started, I don't want to go through and I don't want to hold you guys up any further than what I already have. So we're going to jump into all of the Henny that Dre has been pouring up. Okay. Dre has been going at it since Sunday. So that is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it's Wednesday. It's 72 hours going into 4 days that Dre has been dropping bombs on us left and right. We all know that it started with him telling us that Blue was missing, okay? Oh, I'm like, what is that? Where is that coming from? Why is that happening? What is happening? What's happening? Hot stuff. So we're going to get into some of Dre's postings from today. And I'm going to start with what he posted 21 hours ago, because it's so much with Dre that I'm literally going to have to sit down and create my own little video of all the things that Dre has said and alleged and all of that, just to be able to get into it. So this morning, y'all, all right, let me run it back because my mind is a little all over the place, okay? It is Chrisean's birthday right now. It is her birthday right now. She was born on the East Coast, so it's her birthday. So this is what's going on. Dre started with a "Where is Blueface?" And then from there, he has accused Karlissa of being in on an intricate plot with Wack 100. He has blamed Callie. He has said Bree. He has said a lot of people's names in all of this. He has called he's called her out for a lot of different things, y'all. Okay. Let me see how this will look if I do it like this, because it may not look the same. So let me come back over here. Let me peep. Okay, we good. We good. We good. All right. So, uh-oh. That is not what I wanted to do. All right. So let's start with this first one right here, where he says that this is an all girls group, all of them together. How do I pause it? It doesn't give me a pause option. That's crazy. Playing pranks on me, y'all win. It was real funny. Hopefully John thinks it's funny as well. I'm sure he's hurt as well from this. I don't know. So he says, I love you, Mom. I love you too, Janice. You probably don't believe me, but I do hope everything works itself out. God got us, right? So this is how we started out. And then it started kicking up. What if Mom did all this just to go viral? You need to do a mental check on her and evaluation. We all watch her crash daily for views. I think she has lost her mind and will do anything for promo. Should have known she was over the deep end when she posted her ass for views. Desperation and dangers of fame. Clout is a hell of a drug. Turn you on your own kids. Now, we read this yesterday. Okay. So she said, why did my mom really just up and move all of her stuff? She been acting funny for real. Something is going on. She moved on his funky tail. Who is this guy my sister is in love with? Wesley, anyone know who he is? I want to see if he can talk to my sister and my mom and get her to calm down. He from West Boulevard area, needs someone to help. Talk some sense into her. She's FaceTiming this dude from jail all hours of the night. I should have been met him. So now we get into after he did his interview with Blue Rock TTV. She says, you doing interviews, man? We done. You on your own. He says, thought you like clout. She says, why are you snitching on someone in jail? When you go back, they going to fry you. What does she mean when he goes back? Why would you wish that on your child? So he says, how am I snitching if anything Janice is? And what are you hiding, Karlissa? So he says, why are you threatening me? Okay. Then she says, I'm posting your social now and your driver's license number. So he says, okay. She says, and your plates. He says, you still threatening me? She said, I'm going to play this sick game with you. And he says in the small fine print, she seemed nervous now that I'm mentioning Janice. Jail Bay, calm down. I'm not going to tell him none of Callaway's business. Just want him to talk some sense into y'all. I know y'all trust him now. You doing too much threatening my daughter's school. So she threatened to leak his daughter's, look at this, and your wife's address. So he says, what sick game? I'm not even talking about you. She says, watch this. He says, what does my wife have to do with this? She said, and her work address and your daughter's school. So he asked, can anybody help him get a restraining order? With all of this. And she goes on. He posts more text messages. And your wife's address. He says, what's it? Okay, so we've already done that. So he says, I think my mom and sister have revenge on their mind. Rock, you could be next on the list. Be careful. It would make sense. My mom is threatening to drop my location online. If something happened, she gave my location out. And this is another text message. I'm going to make sure you at least rot in jail forever for whatever, no matter what. You're going to be famous on the yard for trying to hurt your children. See how the other women treat you who miss their kids all the time. If anyone comes over here, you sent them. You know I'm not in Bakersfield. So she says to him, that's it. I'm turning you into the police. This has to stop. third strike. And there's more. Callyway. Now Callie is saying, he texts her. We don't know what the rest of the message says, but it says, hopefully these people is lying and you didn't let that psycho turn you against your family. John gonna be pissed if it's, I guess, true. So Callie responds and says, what the F? Mommy said Wack set John up. Mommy said Wack set John up. So he says they pointing the finger back at Wack. I don't know what's going on. They gonna all tell on each other in a second. So now someone was helping him with trying to get the restraining order, right? So he's posting what people have sent to him. She's crazy. How can a mother speak to her son like that? Turn you into the police for what? Showing the truth about her. So now this is what she posted to her page that he screenshotted and posted to his. People who blame their parents for their shortcomings will always come up short, especially when they have parents who were exceptional. Exceptional. Never put no one before yourself. They are not worth it in the end. If I could do it over, I would have left them all on the steps of CPS for them to really have parents like the people they idol. Then there's text messages that he posted between his wife and Karlissa. So the wife is telling her Avery will have a full sister soon. Good night. So Karlissa says not by Andre. So she says, I said full. And Karlissa goes on to say, I only tell the truth. So I don't know what that says after that, because he has the message going across the messages. So you can't really see. Okay, it's the truth. So you blank get it twisted. I guess so you don't get it twisted. Because if I let you believe anything but the truth, you will feel used. I know my son, he's not interested. So the wife says he tells me have a baby, and you're saying he doesn't say that, but I have it twisted. So Karlissa says, so don't blame me or him because you've been doing that a lot. This is what's going on. Now let me go into my inbox because I want to see if I could find some stuff. I hope y'all have been posting Chrisean, because when I get off of here, I'm going to make a birthday post to Chrisean myself as well. But today is her birthday. She is 24 years old. And hopefully she is in Baltimore and not on the West Coast anywhere, because she really does not need to be on the West Coast, anywhere near where these people can do anything to try to touch her. Because it's enough. Enough is a freaking enough. Now let me pull this up. Oh no, okay. I'm trying to find the text messages, y'all. I was trying to find the text messages that people had sent me, or the messages from Karlissa. You know what? We don't even need them, because I could just talk. Okay? I could just talk about this. All right? Dre has accused Karlissa of doing all types of things. Okay? He's accused her of coming in between him and his wife, which we can all believe because we see how she gives it up, how she's so involved in Jaden and Chrisean and John and what's going on with them, right? So I can believe it. And we're seeing the text messages. Like, this is the thing. There's people out here that are really falling for this narrative that Dre is crazy. So I'm going to go down this road. Let's say Dre really is crazy. Let's say Dre is having a case of paranoia. What set him off to become so paranoid and in a frenzy? It doesn't seem like he's typing irrationally either. When a person is having a tangent, they don't make sense. Okay? When a person is having a psychotic break, they don't make sense. Has anything that Dre has said in any of these messages, does it sound like it's not something that he's consciously aware of what he is saying? He's very aware of what he's saying. Dre knows what he's talking about. Right. It's just his spelling, babe, because listen, you got to speak Dre. Okay. You got to speak Dre. You trying to figure some stuff out because y'all seen I was on live and I'm like, what is he saying? Okay. I believe every word. Yes, he's calm and aware, not erratic all over the place. No, he's making sense. He's making perfect sense. It's just the spelling. Right. Okay. Because he was just calm when she was trying to show him what kind of woman to go for on the show. He can't spell, but he makes sense. We bilingual up in the circus. What? Okay, we speak multiple languages. We speak Chrisean. We speak Dre. We speak Karlissa. We are multilingual. Dre makes sense. Okay. Can you clarify if Callie confirmed that Karlissa set Wack up, Blue in that text to her? Or was that Dre telling Callie? No, that was Callie saying that to Dre. She's saying, what the F? Mommy said Wack set John up. Let me go and pull it back up for y'all. Hold on, let me go over to my IG. And then let me share my screen. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna clarify it for you. Because if you have that question, I'm quite sure other people do too. So let me go ahead and let me get this clarifier out for you. Or get this clarification up for you. So y'all can see it. Excuse me. Okay. So if you look at this post, you see Callie. She's right here. This is Callie's picture. So this is Callie responding to Dre because all of her responses are on the left-hand side of the screen on my side. So where you see the woman's picture that's Callie's side. So that's where she responded down here. Wait a minute. This was her response. It says replied to you. And she says, what the F? Mommy said Wack set John up. So that was Callie that said that. Okay. So now, yes, we are definitely seeing how Karlissa moves and operates with her. You're welcome, honey. So we're definitely seeing how Karlissa runs her kids. This gives me the insight to a parent who, when you don't do what I say do, I will destroy you. I will expose you. I will destroy you. And I will make sure that I take you down. That's what it's giving. Now, if you want to know my thoughts on if I believe that Wack 100 had something to do with what's going on with Blue, I'll give you my thoughts on it. Give me some Henny glasses in the chat if you guys want to hear what old Henny thinks. They're referring to Blue when they say John. Yes. Blueface's real name is Jonathan. They call him John. His family, they call him John. Okay. Now, a lot of the ways that Blueface has moved in front of our faces when it comes down to Chrisean, we have seen him use these. Oh, dang. I look down and look up and y'all are, damn, y'all flooded the chat with Henny glasses. Y'all want to know what I think. Okay. I think that because Blueface does not listen to what Wack 100 says, does not follow his guidance to a T, completely defies him every time he decides to go be with Chrisean, because we all know that Wack does not want him with Chrisean. I believe Wack sat him down. Okay. Who gave me my flowers, Selena? You said she gave you your flowers too. Who? If he didn't have anything to do with what's been going on with Blue, I definitely do believe that Wack 100 very well could have put the bug in somebody's ear for something to go down. If he knows bailiffs at the courthouse, what makes you think he doesn't know? I did with your glasses, with your glass. Oh, you got a glass? You got a Henny glass? Okay. Send it to me if I missed it, Selena. I'm sorry. You know, I'm doing a lot lately. So, okay. Let me clear my own energy. All right. All right. When Blue was turning himself in and they were at court together and that video got leaked, okay, Wack was standing outside talking to the bailiff, and he was talking to the lawyer, and he was introducing the bailiff to the lawyer and saying that this is so-and-so's cousin. Remember, bop, bop, bop. Okay. Wack said that he talked to the bailiff at the courthouse, and the bailiff said that he was going to make sure that Blue was on the first bus, because getting a bed in LA County all boils down to if you're on the first bus or the second bus going into the county. When you live in an area where there is a county jail, like I live in an area where there is a county jail, 9 times out of 10, somebody you grew up with, somebody in your family works at the county jail. So it's not hard to have connections in the county jail. It's not hard for Wack to whisper in somebody's ear and tell them, sit this down back there. Tell them that he's not a real crip. If that is what happened, because Chrisean said that he's not in the hole for any of the stuff that's going on around here. But at the same time, she could be saying that to save face for Blue. We don't know. I'm not accusing her of outright lying, so don't go twisting what I'm saying. But how many of us will say something to protect the guy, the man, our partner? We will say something to save face for our partners. Okay. And that's what I think she's doing, is saving face. She's like, why are y'all in Blue's business? Like, that's none of y'all business what's going on with Blue. So we don't know. I've already given the scenarios as to why he would be in the hole, in isolation, in confinement. There's different reasons. He could have very well gotten jumped. And even though he got jumped, he still ends up in the hole, whether he's hurt or not. He could be in the hole because of something else that he did. Okay, maybe he got caught with something he shouldn't have had. And that could put him in a hole. He could have refused protective custody. That could put him in a hole. So there's different reasons, and nobody is coming out and saying what the reason actually is. We just had Wack 100 say that he's in the hole, but never said why he was in the hole. We've had people come out and say that people that they know that are in there or have connections in there are saying that this is what happened and that's what happened. But think about it like this. What would be the best clout move for a blogger? And I'm not saying anybody is lying. I'm just saying, let's look at this from different perspectives and angles. Let's use our critical thinking skills. If I wanted to really get my numbers up, which I'm not saying that's why people are doing this, so please don't twist my words. Why not say Blueface got jumped in jail because he was out here fake flagging, saying that he was something that he's not? And the thing with that is, people have called into question the schoolyard thing that are not affiliated with any of this type of culture, right? So I'm on the East Coast. I know nothing about West Coast culture and those types of activities, but I have questioned, how is he that? I've never heard of that. Is that a real set? And I've had people who live in Cali tell me it's not hard to start your own set. That you can start your own set. Basically, 20 of us that get together can sit around and we could call ourselves cherry top brims, and we would be considered a part of the Brim family. You understand what I'm saying? And then we have to bang that thing out to make a name for ourselves. So if I go into a county and I'm representing cherry top brims, when they ask me what set I claim, I have to say what set I claim. And then I got to bang out for that. And then I got to do my homework, because who brought you in? Who brought you home? Who brought you home? How did you get home? Who's the big homie? And who's the big homie to that big homie? There's going to be questions that you have to answer. And if you answer any of them GPs wrong, them GP questions wrong, they on your way. So it's not hard to start your own branch. Okay, so now what you say, Indigo? Indigo said, my dude is a rolling 60s, and he says schoolyard is a real set, but they don't bang like that. And that's what I've been hearing from people who live in Cali, that schoolyard is a real set, but they're not out there like everybody else is. But people do acknowledge it as being a real set. Sarah said, you talking straight facts, Henny, on schoolyard. On the dead homies. On the dead homies. I mean, no disrespect to anybody. Please don't take what I say, when I do that, as disrespect. She said, my brother started one back in the day. Right. Okay, she grew up in rolling 60. Okay. Not on swing sets. I'm done with you, Coolest Jazz. Give me your phone. It's nap time. So when Dre says, Chrisean, be careful because they're probably out for revenge, I believe that could be possible too. Because Karlissa has never let it go. I don't think Callie so much. Excuse me, because Callie seems to vibe to a different type of beat than Karlissa. But I will say this. Callie also strikes me as, if her mama wants it done, she may just do it. And I say may because Callie doesn't have her nose up Karlissa's tail. That she does not. Okay? Right. I saw that. Somebody sent that to me and now I can't find it. It's in my phone, but I can't find it in my messages where someone was telling her that I want to see him with Jaden and this, that, and the third. Who cares what you want? It's not about what you want. Guess what? Let me tell you something. All of those, I want to see him with Jaden people. We want to see him with Jaden too. If you think that Chrisean supporters and fans don't want to see him with Jaden or don't want to see him with Bonnie, you are completely delulu. We would prefer to see her with somebody else. We were happy when she was with K Suave. Henny glasses in the chat if you agree. But the reason why we're just like, okay, we rolling with it is because this is her life. This is his life. This is what they're choosing. They're choosing to be together. Let me show you. Okay, y'all think I'm playing? Look at this. Henny glasses in the chat. We was happy with K Suave. We was happy with K Suave. We do not agree to this, but we cannot do anything except for say, all right, girl, we don't like it, but we here. Hey, Blue. You know how you have that girlfriend that keep going back to that ain't-ish ninja, and you really just, you love her so much, but you want to see her do better, be better for herself. So when you see the ninja, out of respect, you speak. So you just, hey, Blue. That's us. She said, I hate you, Blue, but okay, brother. Right, with that side eye. Hey. All right, girl, I'm going to see you later. I'm going to see you later, girl. Call me. And then you walking out to the car, you be like, please don't let this girl call me crying about this man again. But what happened? She called you crying about that man, and what we doing on the phone? Now, girl, I told you. But that's what you want. So if you like it, I love it. She said I was that friend. I was that girl my friends would say, oh, hey, all dry to him. So you know I'm not lying. That's how we be. So you can want him to be with Jaden, and Karlissa could want him to be with Jaden, and we could want him to be someplace else, anywhere but here. Okay, we don't like him on the Chrisean train because he has not apologized to Junior. He has not apologized to her. He has not apologized to us. Okay, we want an apology. Okay. We deserve an apology, okay? We need a class action lawsuit for all the mental anguish and pain and suffering that we have gone through. If you are new here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and get them likes up. Thank you. If you're new also, welcome to the Henny Gang. We don't bite unless you do, and then we bite back harder. Yeah, I got to start doing that. But yes, y'all, get them likes up. So yeah. You know I'm not lying. You know y'all bite. If somebody bite, we finna bite back. We lock jaw like pit bulls and shake. We gonna shake you right on out the chat. That's what's finna happen. We gonna lock jaws and shake you right up out of here. Okay, we need to be compensated, but I don't think we gonna get it. I agree with you, Triple X. Triple X said, but I mean, he already having a hard time paying 14 mil. Okay, no, I didn't catch that live, Miss Black. I didn't catch that live, but I think what's going on with Dre is very sad. Okay, it's very sad to see that this is going on between he and his mother, because this is still a mother and son here. Okay, I don't like to see families feud. I'm not here for that. I don't like to see parents being treated a certain way, kids being treated a certain way. But here's the thing. You cannot be the type of parent that is building a brand, right? Your brand is called toxic backwards because y'all are learning how to become untoxic. That's what she said. She said it's socks because we're learning to become non-toxic. Because all we see is toxicity. That's all we see. Now, okay, I was going to see what Callie posted, but Callie didn't post nothing about any of this. The crazy part is no one is speaking out about anything that Dre has said, really. You did not hear Karlissa deny it. You just heard her say that her son is having a mental episode, and she's going to talk about it on her next episode at Six. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But I do have... Oh, no, not this one, because she wasn't talking about nothing in that one. I don't think she's going to talk about very much.
She's trying to tell me what to do. Someone to just goof off him, okay? But we just, some people... I don't know about no witchcraft. I wasn't raised on that. I don't know nothing about that.
How you don't know about it, but you finna have them on your podcast?
Girl, all of the competition in the house was crazy. It was good at times. It was some good times. Don't let them get together on your ass. It's holy hell to pay. If they get together on you, Blue gonna draw up the blueprint. Okay, the baby gonna draw up the blueprint. And Callie and Dre gonna activate. Them ninjas used to be jumping out my cars. I'll be driving down the street. They see enemies. They don't care, girl. I pull up to the stop sign. I hear people start breathing in the car real fast, girl. Callie will hit the locks. They'll all jump out, girl. I'm running. Please get back in the car. Don't be this ghetto. Please don't be this ghetto, girl. In the streets of Los Angeles. Okay, these people, mama coming out. I'm not fighting nobody's mama that ain't got no teeth. Get back in this car. I stay in my... I stay in my...
I'm not fighting nobody mama that ain't got no teeth. Was that a subtle shot to Charla? She's going to keep it up, and Charla is going to come to LA, and she's going to give her a Baltimore beatdown. Because she's been talking about Charla for the longest time. Okay? I don't think she wants to see Miss Charla. If Miss Charla swing, all her children are fit to swing right behind her. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. Because regardless to what people may say about Miss Charla get massive amounts of respect in these internet streets. It's them hate pages that don't have anything good to say about her. But I'm going to say this. The way those children love their mama speaks to what she instilled in them, regardless to what she may have gone through. Her children still love her. Is there some animosity or trauma or whatever that could possibly be under the surface? Absolutely. But at the forefront of everything, them children love their mama. You don't hear not one of them online dragging their mama. You don't see her online dragging her children. There's a mutual respect and love between her and her children in their bond. And don't none of them play about their mama. So if Charla fly to LA and decide she putting hands, feet, kneebows. Put that one down in your Henny encyclopedias, your Henny dictionary. Kneebows. Kneebows are a combination of knees and elbows, and we will be using that over here. Okay? She finna put hands, feet, and kneebows on you. Yes, I am. But tell me it don't make sense though. Nebos. Yes, Nebos. Nebos. Nebos and afterwards. So listen, y'all start the Henny dictionary. Okay, you got afterwind, which is the whiff that comes after a woman that does not take, or a man, after people that don't have good hygiene. That afterwind is what you smell when they walk by and when they sit down and they bend over. It's the afterwind because it's the wind that comes after the action. So afterwind. Then you got nebos. Nebos is knees and elbows. When somebody is coming to whoop your tail, they are coming to put hands, feet, and nebos on you. So there go your two dictionary words to start with. But Miss Charla say, I'm going to LA and I'm going to go put these nebos down. Karlissa, you better run. Because you done talked about this lady a bit too much, okay? Okay. So, it's going on a list of things to avoid. Yes, avoid the nebos. If she get on that plane, all them getting on the plane. And I think that day we will see Chrisean and Tifa reunite at least for their mama on that day. But let's listen a little more.
Hey, you hear me? They jumping out the car and the mama running up. I said, oh, shoot. We ain't had no daddy in the car to help us, child. It was a hot mess, I'm telling you. I had nightmares for 3 months.
So she basically talked about them plotting together. If your children were that close once, what happened? What drove a wedge between them? I'm seriously asking. I'm not trying to be funny. Child, I'm gonna tell you like this. It was the comment about dropping my children off at the CPS steps that did it for me. That was too far. See what I mean? Asking Carter, all that other stuff. I don't want to talk about her for too long. Because since I'm on standby, she on standby too. And the only reason why I'm talking about her right now is because we was talking about Dre. But I'm going to have to really sit and take my time to put a whole live together to go over Dre's whole timeline. But I need him to stop posting for me to be able to do that. Can y'all hear me when my mic is down here? Can y'all hear me clearly? Is it distorted? You want his record. Yes, you can hear. No, it's not distorted. It's clear. Okay, so maybe I need to keep it down here and out the screen. Down and out the way. Because I noticed that when I'm talking loud, it gets kind of distorted. So that's why I'm trying to talk like this at a normal tone and a normal pace. So now, let's get into this next piece of a video that I'm not playing a video to, but I'm actually going to play the audio to. And this is Chrisean. So Chrisean, she went live. And you know what? Let me give y'all something to look at besides me. Because, I mean, I know y'all love seeing my face. But let me give y'all something to look at while y'all are listening to this live video that she's doing. Because I'm going to play for y'all a story. I'm going to play for y'all. It wasn't even the story. It was a page post. I'm going to play the leaked audio for y'all. Just know that it's finna be in the video for tomorrow too. Okay? Just know that when I drop that video. Here's a story. Yes, honey, we finna get into it. Okay. Oh no, that's not the screen I like. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my proper screen up. All right, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. What's happening, hot stuffs? All right. So first we're going to play the recording. Now, a little backstory for anybody who's not on IG, who doesn't keep up with everything and in real time as we do that are on IG. So y'all know that Wack has been saying that this robbery was staged. It's not true. They made it up. We checked the cameras. There's nothing there. Yada, 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 right? Chrisean hits us with this. Now, she posted this to her IG page, and it was a post and delete. But it is Bodine on a recording, okay? So we're going to listen to this, and we're going to break it down.
Did you get a text from your phone bill right now? Why? Why do you always fucking act quiet? If I'm asking you so I can pay the fucking bill, stop asking stupid questions and answer the question. Trying to keep your fucking phone on, you asking me why. Did you get a text for your phone bill? Yes or no?
No, it's just why Wack speaking against you if I'm saying it happened.
You're not listening. Shut up and listen. He's trying to throw a 42 fake to make it think like motherfuckers like that really didn't happen, so motherfuckers don't go over there. But instead, you going on there putting him on blast and making it
because niggas came to the crib with a gun, bro.
Rock.
And for him to say he got footage and it never happened, he whack as fuck.
He's saying that so motherfuckers don't come up over there.
No, he making it seem like I'm lying about people coming to the house, about...
I'd rather make you look like a liar than people to come over there and rob you, right? What you rather be? Look like...
Y'all. I'm mad when they do this to my videos. You see how they be playing with me and playing with my videos? Like, why I can't wait to get me a new computer. Let me play this again. Just that little bit right there. That little bit right there.
You're not listening. Shut up and listen. He's trying to throw a 42 fake to make it think like motherfuckers like that really didn't happen, so motherfuckers don't go over there. But instead, you going on there putting him on blast and making it.
Because niggas came to the crib with a gun, bro.
Rock.
And for him to say he got footage and it never happened, he whack as fuck.
He's saying that so motherfuckers don't come up over there.
No, he making it seem like I'm lying about people coming to the house about.
I'd rather make you look like a liar than people to come over there and rob you, right? Which would you rather be? Look like a liar or have a motherfucker over there trying?
No,
Bodine does not like Chrisean. Am I glitching to y'all? Okay. Yeah, because it felt like I was, yeah, like it's the damn video. Now watch when I put the video back. For whatever reason, it's not allowing me to play the video. Okay, so I was trying to give y'all something while I was up here talking, but it seems like right now, they not trying to hear that. It's fine. Bodine has talked about Chrisean to people behind the scenes, called her dumb bees and all types of stuff. Now, again, I'm doing a video on this for Circus Press Box, so I'm not giving you too much, okay? Not giving y'all too much. But Chrisean also went live today, and she spoke a little bit about some things. But what we did not hear, let me say this, what we did not hear in that recording, we didn't hear Bodine say, Chrisean, now you know that didn't happen. Chrisean, you could stop acting. I'm on the phone with you. He didn't say none of that. He said Wack is trying to run a whatever play to stop ninjas from coming up there to rob you. They already came. So what are we stopping? He said, better to look like a liar than to have somebody coming up there to rob you. A 42 fake. Okay, a 42 fake. It's a lie. Got you. 42 fake. Why is it that instead of saying, like she said, we got protection up there, putting things in place that would stop somebody from coming up there, why would you want to make her look like a liar? Especially in this type of climate when people are already accusing her of lying? Or are y'all trying to make her look like a liar so that when something really does happen, nobody believes her? Are y'all trying to clean up y'all mess? Is that what y'all doing? So now let's take a listen to what she had to say in her live video today. Why would Wack say they want everyone to be on that she's a liar train? Right. So Deja who we haven't seen for a while, is there with her as well in the house.
Hey, y'all. So, let me tell you what's going on, bro. Alright? I'm gonna just turn off the comments, because fuck all you niggas, bro. Y'all ain't gonna fucking save me. But
Some
so
people gonna
basically,
find fault with that.
the other day, boom. Blue Dad was held at gunpoint. Alright, cool. He was held at gunpoint, whatever, ran up in the house. Like he managed to get away, whatever. They managed to pull off. He runs in the house. He tells them what's going on, blah, 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 long story short, blah, blah, blah. So when I went live about it the first time, Wack comes out of nowhere saying it never happened. So I'm just like, why are you doing that when it did happen? Like, what the fuck? Like, and like, he was really carrying it. Like, he was happy that it happened. Like, it was just weird. Like, it was just like, why the fuck is you lying? And why the fuck is you mean to me? Like, first of all, they disrespectful as fuck. Like, stop talking to me like I'm somebody bitch. Like, fuck all you niggas. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? You ain't nobody. You ain't scared me. Fuck. I said what I said. Yeah. You playing. So he called me, asked about the phone bill. Bitch, I paid the phone bill. Since he been locked up, I've been managing the phone bill. Why? Because I'm on the account. It's just me and him.
It makes sense.
So he like asked weird questions. And I was like, I don't trust you niggas. It was parts I did record. Like, I don't trust them niggas, bro. Like, what are you calling me for? Why is y'all playing op games, being disrespectful, mean as shit? Like, then since Blue been in the hole, everybody been acting weird. Like, why are you putting Blue business out there? It's nobody's business that he's in the fucking hole. And no, he's not in the hole for no dumb shit with no other body. Like, all those rumors, like, y'all not quick to shut down the rumors, but y'all quick to ride the little what's going on. Like, since he been in the hole, y'all just been fucking weird and shit. Like, Wack was way aggressive when I first came up in this bitch. He tried barging in, yeah, like, pressing up against all type of shit. Like, it's not the first time these niggas be acting weird with me, bro. Like, I'm just a fucking female in this too. Y'all finna fucking scare me, bro. Like,
Now, she said this is not the first time that they tried to scare her. They tried to do something to her. And we know that this is actual facts because we've seen Wack trying to get her out of the house. We've heard things that have going on behind the scenes. She's told us a lot of things over the years if you've paid attention to what she's been saying, because Chrisean does speak in code a lot. Okay? So she's not lying about that. And I seen the comment where it's saying a lot of YouTubers are calling her a liar. Yeah, because a lot of YouTubers want to believe what Wack 100 is saying and they want to villainize her. Middle fingers to all of those who want to villainize instead of critical thinking. Okay? And y'all know who started this critical thinking stuff. You know, when I first came on the scene, I was like, I'm about my receipts. Okay? And then all of a sudden, everybody want to be, I'm about my receipts. I'm about my receipts. Well, I've been about critical thinking, common sense, and all of that. Intellectually breaking things down. I've been about that since I started this. Okay, that's not nothing new to me. That's nothing new to the day one Henny gang. None of that. But this girl is speaking facts. And the thing that has been stopping them from doing anything to her has been Blue. Bodine has told people over the phone and in messages that they don't like her, that she is only around because Blue is with her. That's the only reason why that they're talking to her. Bodine said he used to call her daughter, but she don't listen. Well, y'all nicknamed her Rockhead when y'all was doing BGC because she hard-headed. So y'all knew this about her. But let's continue on with excuse me, with the video because it's not that long.
Who y'all talking to? Like, I got people that love me. I got family. I got people like, who the fuck? Look at my son, like, what did y'all do with it? That's why I just think Blue to just come home, because like all these other niggas is about face, they can just talk to me and stuff, like, who the fuck?
Now, did you hear what she said? That's why she's just waiting for Blue to come home, because all these ninjas is just talking to me any kind of way.
The fuck? Boy, it's all cat. You saw the footage. Why are you lying? That really niggas pulled up when that happened too. Like, any other time they pull up and try to press the bitch out, but when that shit happened to me, nobody pulled up, checked around, guarded the night. Only person that was up, it was like carrying out shit and was Blue following his journal. Like, we was in this bitch trying to like stick together because like, what the fuck? We know what happened. The fuck? That shit do not feel safe. We live in a gated community and niggas can still run up. Like, that shit is dead.
Now, I've said this before. The whole gated community thing, somebody could have given them the passcode to get into the gated community. I was told that there's also another way for people to get up in there. And, you know, I don't want to put it out there because I don't want to give nobody that any ideas that didn't know it. But there's another way that they could get up in there too. But the fact that she said that they were sitting in a car speaks volumes that somebody sent them. Somebody sent them. Somebody who has a gate code was able to punch that code in and get in. And I mean, how convenient is it? How convenient is it that this goes down when Blue is in the hole? It's definitely a fishy situation. It smells like somebody's afterwind.
If y'all play internet games, stop playing internet games. Like, I'm not fucking with it at all. Like, for real. Don't wait till something bad happens to me, then I start believing me and shit. Like, hey, these niggas weird as shit.
That's what I was just saying, Miss Mimi.
Yeah, but my birthday will be 24 at 12 a.m. I'm gonna celebrate with my family, my brothers and shit. I'm about to, like, but everybody getting one else. I'm about to fight and get the buck.
I don't know if y'all can hear her.
Fucking with it, like, people keep picking with me. Y'all too fucking old to be picking with me, bro.
And that's a fact. A lot of these YouTubers out here that have issue with Chrisean and drag her every day are way older than her, have gone through their own trials and tribulations, have been in their own up and foul situations, they damn selves. Okay, sitting up on high, acting as if they got they all together and have been had they all together, and you haven't. Okay, because all of us have been through some type of something. Okay, that we had to grow out of, grow through, whatever. And that's what pisses me off the most. And you know, it's sad to say this, but a lot of the ones who are dragging her are older Black women who need to be ashamed of their damn selves. Because you could very well be helping this girl by giving her something other than hate. Something other than I'm going to tear you down. Something other than that. I'm going to criticize and critique and call you a liar with no proof and no evidence. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to join the hate train because the hate train makes me more money. Now, Ryder, you said the flat tire is a mad female, a jealous female. That is not true. That's not always necessarily true. As I've explained before, if you plan to go up in somebody's house, because why would they be standing outside waiting to run somebody's pockets? I gave this scenario last night that I believe that their intent was to go into the house, but Papa Blue coming outside caught them off guard. I don't think they were expecting him to be coming out the door. And then Marsh coming out the door when the commotion was going on definitely scared them off because they're like, oh, everybody's awake. I believe their plan may have been to creep up in that house while everybody was asleep. And even though Wack is saying that there's nothing in that house, they were there to do damage on somebody. They were there to do something, but the plan got fumbled when they realized that everybody was awake in the house. That she wasn't in the house by herself. He wasn't in the house by himself. And if your plan was to go into the house, because that's what I'm led to believe, that their plan was to go in the house and do something. If you don't want a person to leave, escape, you flatten the tires. If you don't want that person backing out of that driveway and turning that car into a weapon, you're going to flatten the tires to keep it from being able to move, to keep them from being able to escape. So it's not always a jealous female or a female move. It does serve a purpose when you're talking about armed people running up on a property. So that's my take on it, that it's not always the jealous female. I hope she stays safe. Look what happened to Pop Smoke. Now, Pop Smoke was set up by the girl that was with him. That's what happened. The girl dropped the pin, and that was that. And I don't care what that young lady says. I believe she was in on it. Okay, but why did this happen to Papa Blue before she was even staying there? Why not wait until he leaves and then try to rush the house? They want Papa Blue out of the way too. I've played that information already. I don't know if I still have it in my, I think I just recently, no, I still have it. Y'all don't remember this? I was his manager when he first started because we had a meeting about staying independent and had him protected from the real thieves in the business. Shaking my head, LMAO. The music business tells him I'm stealing from him because they want what I have, which is all the rights and masters. LMM, A.O. I'm around now because my son knows and realized now who the real thieves are. Remember that? So them going after Papa Blue back in December when he started coming around makes sense. Them going after her and Papa Blue in the house makes sense. But if your intentions are to do one thing and your plans get altered, it throws you off. The element of surprise will always throw somebody off. So again, if their intentions were to go in the house to do harm to someone, slash the tires to the car so they can't leave, and let's run up on the house. But they slash the tires and Papa Blue comes outside. That kind of throwing them off. So now maybe they try to rush after him and he's able to fight them off and there's a commotion. And he, as the commotion is going on, Marsh comes to the door and opens the door. Now they run off and take off, get in the car and leave. Because guess what? There's somebody else there. We don't even know who this person is. We wasn't expecting this. Another element of surprise. You make a good point, Sandra, because while he's talking about there's nothing of value in that house, Chrisean's money, Chrisean's jewelry, people's lives. Because if something would have happened, let's say they got into that house and people ended up unalived, it would be Blueface baby, aka Jonathan Porter's father, and girlfriend, Chrisean Rock, aka Rock, found mowed down in his LA, I guess you could say mansion, in what seems to be a robbery gone wrong. Does that make sense to anyone? I believe Blueface told her to go back to the house, to stay at his house, to definitely keep her safe. Hey, that's what they said. And that is also why she can't leave. If she goes to her home, they can come there. Let me ask you something. Where is she safe in LA, though? If we gonna say that, where is she safe at in LA? Where is she safe in Cali? She can't go home. She can't go home. First of all, her home is not even in a gated community, and people drive past her house all the time. We could actually, if we lived in Cali, get on the highway, go to her house and drive past it. And I believe she realizes that it's not safe there. And that's why she's going to Baltimore. Y'all want my honest opinion? I know y'all want my honest opinion. Chrisean needed to be in that penthouse that he was trying to put her in. I want her in a penthouse. She should have took the penthouse. She didn't like it because it felt like an apartment. But let me tell you something. In a penthouse, there's definitely cameras everywhere. In a penthouse, there isn't multiple entry points. Jaden got a penthouse. And like Sadie said, Jaden lives so far away. When she travels there, she's got a plan to stay the night. Chrisean should have took the penthouse. I understand why she didn't. But that's where she needs to be. That's the only way she's going to really be safe. Because you can set your own passcode up. They gotta, if you living in a building where it's a penthouse, baby, they got to call you to tell you that so-and-so is here. Can I let them up? Bingo. Uniquely yours. See, a lot of us were looking at it as controlling. He wanted to control her. He wanted to do this. He wanted to do that. Now that all of this is coming out to play, you see a different perspective. She wouldn't have been secluded. She'd have been away from all of this. Where he had her looking at penthouses, it looked like it was downtown. I'll go look at the video again. But she was up off the ground. She was up off the ground. Hey, Tamara. That is true too, Selena. It's very hot at Blue's house. It's being watched. It could be a few places. Right, but it's not in a secluded area like Jaden's is. Because Jaden's is way off into the cut. But Chrisean's looked like it wasn't out in the woods somewhere. Right, Gold Digger. This is not the first time somebody's rolled up on his house. But to have it happen twice in 3 months, somebody's trying to get that daddy out the way and somebody trying to get Chrisean out the way. I think she's doing the right thing, going home to her family. They don't have a guard at the gate. That's the problem. Most gated communities, now I lived in a gated community in Florida. We had security that rode around on golf carts. We had security at the gate. It was a real gated community. None of this punching a code to open the gate. None of this use a fob to get into the gate. There's a security guard at the gate and security riding around on golf carts. And if they have a homeowners association, an HOA, the HOA needs to get a guard at that gate. Exactly, uniquely. There was no tailgating into my community. I lived in a condominium complex. I lived in a condo. in a gated community in Florida. I need to go back there because what am I doing now that I'm thinking about my beautiful apartment I had down there? What the hell am I doing in New York? I got to get out of here. But there was none of that. The HOA needs to put their foot down and they need to tighten up their security, because what is the purpose of living in a gated community where stuff like this can happen? There should be no other entry point. See, in where I lived at, that gate went all the way around the property. There was no back entrance, no back driveway, no pathway, no none of that. You had to go through that front gate. Even if you were on foot, you had to go past that front gate in order to get in. And if you were a guest that was coming, even if you were on foot, they called me. And I ain't no millionaire. And I wasn't in no $1 million home. I was just in a condo in Florida. Renting. It makes no sense. They either had the code, because it's a code you could punch in to open the gate. The fob, I seriously doubt they have, because a fob, they could track the fob. Or they tailgated in behind somebody else. Because again, if there's no guard at the gate, you could go right in behind somebody else. And them people ain't none the wiser, and they not about to stop you, stop their car. Hey, who you going to see? They're not about to do that. Somebody gave them the code to get in, honey. Somebody. But I have more tea. Since he cut my nails into an almond, I can't click, because it's like they got shorter. So I have more tea that I'm finna drop in a couple of hours on y'all in the video. I got text messages. I got information. I got stuff, debunking stuff. Some of the stuff y'all already know because y'all was here last night for Henny reviews, Hennessy reviews. So y'all heard the recording that I played of Wack last night. I didn't get into the other recording. Oh yeah, I can't give it to y'all here because then y'all ain't gonna want to watch the video. Y'all got to watch the video. Y'all got to watch the video. So I'm going to bid y'all adieu because we've been on here for an hour and some change. And I told y'all that I was going to not stay on here long because we did start late. And I know some of y'all have to get up and go to work in the morning. I have things I got to get up and do in the morning too. And I am tired. The heat is bumping in my office and I'm ready to lay down and go to sleep. I hope this heat is bumping in my room. Because baby, yes, I'm here for it. So y'all be on the lookout for the video on the Circus Press Box. I will come live again tomorrow. I'm going to try to do it twice, but you'll at least get me once on a live on here. When y'all rest well. I hope I gave y'all some information to think about. And I will see y'all next time. Remember, love is always love, y'all, and it will never return unto you void. And I love all of you. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for coming and rocking with me at this time of morning. Share the live up. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Chime. Hit the Venmo. Hit the Super Chats. We out.